It's all fun and games until somebody has to pee in a romper. Hi, I'm Jenny. Some of you may know me from TikTok or not. Either way, welcome. I'm nervous. For some reason, this feels completely different, even though I've been recording TikToks for a couple years now. When I turn the camera sideways, whole new ball game. So forgive me as I get used to this new platform. Today, we're going to tackle, can Jenny make a romper that you don't have to get completely naked in to use the bathroom in public? Working title. So as this is probably going to be the first YouTube video that I put up, this is kind of a softball for myself because I already know I can do it. I've done it. This is it. Can't tell, but this one actually is a romper. This is the first romper I put snaps into. I recently finished this 1970s romper. So today I'm going to show you how to put crotch snaps in a romper that you already have. So you may be asking yourself, Jenny, you already have 2 rompers with snaps. What are you gonna do? Don't worry, I have another romper. I made this one last summer. I will put the name of the company and pattern that I used, hopefully, over here. I ice-dyed this one and then hand-did these flowers. I absolutely love how this one came out, and I get so many compliments on it, but it doesn't have snaps. So let's fix that, and then hopefully you can do this in your own garments. Let's get going. Okay, so before I get started, there's 2 questions I know I am going to get, so let me cover them first before we get into it. Number 1, no, I do not feel them. I have worn this particular romper multiple times. I don't feel them rub. It's not like a thick feeling. Like, I don't feel them at all. Don't worry about it. Number 2, they have never popped open. I got that comment a lot when I first did this video on TikTok. I've never once had an accident wearing a romper with these snaps in it, so rest assured, it will be okay. All right, now let's get going. Okay, for this project, obviously you will need a romper. You can use one you've made like me, or you can get one at the store. You're going to need a seam ripper, some matching thread, and then here are where your choices come in. You can use this type of snap that you grommet on. You could use this type of snap that you sew in, or what I prefer is snap tape. This is a nylon snap tape. You can see I obviously have a ton of it. I've linked this particular one in my Amazon storefront, but any variety will do. I'm gonna use this because it saves me so much time. You will also need a piece of fabric. Try to get something that matches so it's less noticeable, but that's not really important. It's going to be on the inside of the garment. Okay, so this is the front of the romper, this is the back, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by taking out this crotch seam. You can see I have the hem on the inside. Everything is finished, so we're gonna need to take this up. I'm trying to do this around my camera, so this is gonna go great. And I'll come back when this is all done, because this is not very exciting. Okay, starting with the back, I've already undone all the stitches, and you need to undo some of the hem so you can get in here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this edge to give us a little bit of space to add the snaps to. So I'm gonna use bias tape just because it's pre-folded, it makes life easy, but you could also use some fabric that matches. Yes, this is bananas. So what I'm gonna do is, starting on the inside, unfold my bias tape, and I am going to stitch along this fold so that that edge will end up getting encased. So here's what the inside looks like. This edge is secured. I went ahead and finished my hem because you need to do that. This side doesn't need to do that because we're going to hide this within the snap. On the outside of your fabric, the right side, we're going to add the snap tape. I'm going to use the male side for the back because I just find that it's easier this way. I went ahead and melted the ends of this nylon, and I'm going to line up the middle snap with the middle seam and then 2 on each side, and the middle of these snaps is going to be right on that seam. And that's what the back looks like all done. That's the inside, that's the outside. Now we're going to take the front, which is going to go over like this, and finish it. Okay. Promise the front is even easier. What we're going to do is we're going to press this edge up, and then we're going to take the opposite side of the snap tape. I'm going to line up the edge like so, and then we're going to secure it. I almost forgot, finish the hem first before you do this step, or else you won't be able to. And you will have a tiny raw edge down here, so you can choose to zigzag that or tuck it under, whatever works for you. And here's what it looks like all done. This is the front, this is the back. They snap apart. They easily go back together. And you don't notice at all when you're wearing it. And here is what it looks like all done. You can't tell, I can't feel it. I absolutely love this. It makes me wish we weren't having such like a cold snap this spring and it was actually romper season, because now this is all I want to wear. This is going to take some getting used to. I feel very far away from the camera to try to get this full body shot. Yeah. Does it look weird if I'm kneeling? Can you tell I'm kneeling? I can tell I'm kneeling. That's okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. Like and subscribe. Oh, I never thought I'd say that. Okay, bye.